mulligan to 5 this game, so. Self-elemental end of turn, that makes sense.
Okay.
And there's Riftbolt. Oh, and it was a Willbender. Could have been fun if Minamura was able to flip it.
Oh boy, if he gets Shapeshift or Willbender going against the...
Still no attack from Saito. Why didn't he attack with self-elemental? Oh, here, we're still in his turn, okay.
Draining Welk just resolved targeting it to Ferry for Mark Herberholz.
Oh, Mark Herberholz has himself a big Draining Welk. Saito attacking with that self-elemental. Oh, it's a Blood Knight, not a self-elemental.
Yeah, it looks like Strangling took down the self-elemental.
Another Blood Knight for Saito.
Yeah. Well, you can really just see the shift in the tempo of these games where the aggro decks come out very early. They have some threats, and then just card drawing and plenty of land and card selection and mana fixing, and the game just starts to, the scales just start to tip in the favor of the control player. You know, while these green and red decks were very good against the white mini decks, the blue-black control decks were still very good against aggro in general.
Mm-hmm.
So they don't have a great matchup here. Oh, I see a Timbermare looming for Saito.
And a couple of browbeats. So Minamura fixes up his hand with a careful consideration. He's got a face-down creature and a face-up Willbender. He's squaring off against a couple of Goblin tokens and a couple of Blood Knights.
Draining Welk down on the back table.
Tendrils got it.
Yeah, Haunting him followed by Tendrils got it.
Oh, so Guillaume is in control of the hand battle, except he's still down a factory. Saito sends both his Blood Knights into the red zone. Minamura takes 4 down to 11. Oh, Guillaume Rafatapu has found his Academy Ruins and has that in play. There's Browbeat from Tomoharu Saito. This is starting to get a little tight for Minamura. He's down to 11. Takes 5 down to 6. And Saito shifts the turn. Minamura plays a land, shifts the turn. Time for Saito to serve with both the Blood Knights again? Or is it Timbermare time?
He might browbeat first.
Yeah, I like browbeat.
Would you like to go to 1?
How do you feel about 1?
どうぞ。どうぞ。カウンターしないんだったらどうぞ。
Has to let him draw 3 cards.
Absolutely. It's a question of whether they're going to counter spells.
しないでどうぞです。
カウンターもしないよな、多分。
はい。カウンターしたら、
手に出せなくなっちゃう。
ボードがさばけないっす。
Triskelevus is back on the back table.
Yeah, Guillaume working the Academy ruins now.
Mark's working his
Double factory.
double factory now. Yep. Conscripted everyone for the war effort.
How does Minamura win this? Does he? Once again, he's got to set up his pickles combo, right?
Absolutely.
But it doesn't seem like he's got time.
No, or the mana to do it. He needs 6 mana to unmorph.
Brine Elemental.
7 mana to unmorph.
7 for Brine Elemental? I don't see that happening.
6 mana just to play it straight up.
Okay. Well, down comes Teferi. And Saito takes the opportunity to slap a Sulfur Elemental into play. Before Teferi can resolve, but after Minamura taps his lands, obviously. Saito does have a Timbermare in his hand. It's 5/5, right?
It is a 5/5.
So we'll get Minamura to 1.
Or he could attack with 4 guys here and get him to 5.
He declined to attack last turn. I think he smelled Teferi.
And if he can get him within Timbermare distance, then maybe Minamura feels like he has to go ahead and try to set up his Pickles combo. You know, Saito can sit back on his untapped lands.
It's a question in the forums as to whether Gabe Nassif showed up for this tournament. Very much so.
Oh, very much. He was.
Yeah.
He
Gabe
was,
put up a 20. Looks like a 28th place finish, and that was despite he lost 2 of the last 3.
Right. He was playing right up until the end.
Yeah, he was in top 8 contention with 2-3 rounds to go.
And worked with Herbert Holtz on
Yep.
on the deck that's trying to get out of game 1 here. Okay.
Saito sizes up an attack and decides to send the team in. Brine Elemental just came down at instant speed.
Oh, well,
Thanks to Teferi. Uh-oh. 2 points get through. Minamura falls to 4. But if that's a shapeshifter... Alright, Mogwar Marshal came down. Saito does have 5 mana left.
Oh, thank you.
So if that's a shapeshifter, Minamura's got the combo, right? You gonna walk people through how this works? I know it's a favorite of yours. You even coined this, the Pickles combo, after the Brine Elemental, right?
Yes.
We have you to thank for that. So how does it work?
So when the Vasukan Shapeshifter is unmorphed, and if it copies a morph with a morph trigger,